Hey, Alexis, I think you have a flight to catch.
Yeah, the next time you see me, I will be in Cleveland.
Woo, All-Star Weekend, baby.
I am so excited. We're putting together an All-Star special for you. You won't want to miss it. Check back here next Friday, 4 p.m. Pacific time for all of the highlights from All-Star Weekend 2022.
Well, make sure to bring me back a gift, and until then...
The Bucks coming into the arena confident they'll be walking out of here with a precious win on the road. And let's go. Good evening. I am so glad we are teammates, DA, and they are a fun team to watch. David, thank you. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forward. Allen is out there with Holiday, and it's Portis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And looking at the Nets, we've got Mills. Seth Curry is out there with Edwards. Then there's Irving. And it's Claxton in at the center position.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Mills, defended by Allen. Irving passes to Mills. And the travel in the NBA just exhausting, Clark. It's just incredible how many miles these teams rack up, how many miles these players fly.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Kevin. And charter flights certainly help. But, man, I tell you, the season is 7 months long. And you're on planes probably 60% of that time. Whether you're going back and forth from a home road trip, whatever. It's a lot of wear and tear, but it is part of the business, and guys do learn how to adjust and be ready to do their jobs at a high level in spite of it.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Stolen by Middleton. Stolen away. Curry finds Irving. Back to Curry. The Nets working the ball around now. Mills with it. Picked up by Portis. Mills passes to Claxton. 5 on the clock. Here's Curry. Excellent D there from Allen.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Middleton is doubled. Kicks it out to Giannis. And again, the turnover by the Bucks. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Nets. Still without a basket in the game. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
I tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
And the first timeout called of the game. For Brooklyn.
And Holiday just does so much on the floor. But for me, defense is his number one attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Irving with the bounce pass. Edwards can't hit.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Holiday, an elite defender, Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
And he does a great job of playing D with his feet. Comes up with some blocks and steals each game as well. Never gets lost on a play.
And that one's good, Irving.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
And Holiday, here we go. Allen outside. There's the lob. Portis throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Back to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Irving for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Portis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Middleton looking it over. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got 6 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now here's Mills. T right on him. Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now. You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
For 3, Middleton bangs home the trifecta. Middleton's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Mills. And just miss after miss right now. Bucks leading by 15. Holiday finds Middleton. Puts up a 3. The Bucks getting another chance here. Fires the 3. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
23 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Edwards kicks to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Edwards passes to Claxton. And here's Mills for 3. The rebound by Middleton. That will count. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Chris Middleton has been on display for the Bucks. And if there's one weakness for Giannis Antetokounmpo, it's perimeter shooting. But as he makes clear, he can't hesitate.
Keep shooting, keep making plays, keep finding the open man, and obviously the ball going to go in eventually. You know, it's a season, and there's going to be games that you're not going to play your best. You're not going to knock down shots. But at the end of the day, we found ways to win, and got to keep shooting the ball. Got to keep.
And it seems certain defenses will continue to dare him to launch from outside.
And the lesser of 2 evils. The way he can attack the rim, you could argue that'll continue to happen no matter how much he improves his shot.
And glad to have you with us, folks. 2nd quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they show.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the 2nd quarter gets going. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Edwards is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Curry. Then it's Thomas. And it's Irving at the point.
And when it comes to handling the rock, Irving is second to none.
Greg, could not agree with you more. He is special in the highest form of special. Great ball handling skills, finishing ability with both hands. I don't know if I've seen a better finisher under 6'3" in the history of the league. You might have somebody in mind, but nobody's been better than Kyrie Irving at finishing and getting it done with his handles and skill.
The putback, great positioning on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 20.
You can tell that Giannis takes pride in his activity level, the way he plays, his intensity level. And you see the result of that activity on second chance buckets like this.
Irving kicks to Aldridge. There's the three. And Irving gets it to go on the assist from Edwards. Irving's got 5.
Always great from deep. I don't think Irving has gotten enough credit for how lethal he is from behind the arc.
Middleton outside. The tray. Another miss by Middleton.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Thomas dishes to Irving from downtown, and the net, another 3.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
And so Ibaka will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They led the game at 1 point by 20. A shot by Middleton, wide open. Another miss by Middleton.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball. How to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody.
Chris Middleton
made them a lot better. Guys?
That's how you make us, David. Thank you with stories like that. That kid, Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific player. Aldridge, the pass to Irving. Now here is Aldridge. Right side, Thomas. 5 to shoot. Curry with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. Edwards. Off target from outside.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Changes for Brooklyn. Griffin's checked in for Aldridge. Johnson comes in for Edwards. And it's Mills in for Seth Curry. Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. And Mills kicks to Johnson. To the middle. Griffin inside. Defended by Ibaka. Griffin's shot is off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
For 3, Middleton. And the rebound goes to Griffin.
Just not fair from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Drills the 3-pointer. Thomas got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Milwaukee making a switch. Allen's checked in.
4th and 2nd chance points. 13th in rebounding. And they're in the top half of the league and fewest turnovers per game. With a little more focus, I think they could find themselves in the top 10.
All the second chance points they've racked up jump out at you. They've got a few guys that pursue the basketball with incredible effort at both ends. And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. You know, teams have no choice but to foul him.
And it is hard because Giannis knows how to create contact. And refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time.
Here's Griffin. Here he goes. And the rejection by Giannis. The kick out to Holiday. And it's off from three-point range. Irving against Holiday. Shoots the three. A rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Over in the corner, Portis. On the wing. Unable to get that one. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
Flex at 5 from 18.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And the first.
Thanks very much, Mike Stout.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 12 points, 2 blocked shots, and 5 rebounds. It is all happening for him so far tonight. An incredible first-half performance. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
Their control of the boards is a big reason for this lead. Seems like it might have been their game plan coming in. Send multiple guys to the rim when the shot goes up.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Nets? And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. And forward, they have Middleton and Giannis. Holiday out there with Allen. And it's Portis in at the 5 down low. Bucks leading by 15. Middleton right side. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Middleton's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Bucks. Pass to Claxton. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. For 3, Middleton. The shot will not fall. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Good on the shot.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Middleton outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Middleton's got 15 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
90 seconds now into the second half. Takes a 3. That shot off. Nets trail by 18. Irving passes to Mills. Pulls up on the wing. Giannis grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
The kick out to Holiday. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's Edwards on the wing. Nets passing it around. Shoots over Portis. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
Portis trying to free himself. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. He's got 14.
big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. And the Nets may get a change here. Drummond's checked in. Milwaukee also making some changes. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Portis. Matthews comes in for Grayson Allen. And George Hills subbed in for Drew Holiday. Mills working it over. Irving with it. Outguarded by Giannis. Count it. Irving's got 13.
You know, his job is really to carry the load offensively, and that's exactly what Irving is doing tonight.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Nets trailed by 19. It's stolen by Hill. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
Here's Irving. 13 points in the game. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. The three from Mills. A rebound by the Bucks.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Hill, no good. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
Matthews goes in, outside, Antetokounmpo. It's back to Hill. For 3, Middleton. Hills with the rebound.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Irving dishes to Mills. Fires the 3. Good on the triple. Mills has got his first 3 points in the game.
Boy, pushing the action on the screen and roll. Mills gets the space he needs to finish.
To the inside, Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out to Edwards. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Middleton outside. And so it's Milwaukee controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We come back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it. Matchup on the day.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Mills. Johnson is out there with Edwards. Then it's Thomas. And it's Sharp in at the 5, patrolling the paint. So that's the Nets 5. Back to Johnson. Down low, Sharp, the pass to Thomas. Milwaukee leading by 20. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Thomas against Middleton. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from. That's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Here's Edwards driving the lane. Kicks it out to Johnson. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Milwaukee making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Sinks the triple.
Well, that assertive, confident attitude. I mean, Holiday knew as the pass was coming his way that he was going to catch it and let it go quickly.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Thomas dishes to Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. And again, it's the Nets missing. Milwaukee leading by 23. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
His first foul.
That one's on Johnson.
You know, if we didn't quite grasp Antetokounmpo's potential coming into the league, it didn't take long to see that he is really a generational talent. I mean, he's blown us all away with his athleticism and skill set. And I would add to that his work ethic, too. You can tell he's really worked on his body and his game.
The Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. Timeout called the Nets. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult. But in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better. And that was always a challenge. Don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that league guard position.
Superb initiative from Antetokounmpo. I mean, that may be something we overlook, but being able to take that initiative allows him to be a real menace when he's rolling to the rim after a pick.
It's Brown with the drive. Banked in off the glass. Brown's got his first basket of the night.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And Antetokounmpo spins it in.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
Outside Thomas. Inside Johnson. And the rejection by Giannis. And Holiday kicks to Allen. To the middle. It's stolen by Johnson. Carter, the pass to Griffin. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Excellent defense from Holiday pays off with the steal, and it starts a successful fast break.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Nets. And Greg, the league's in a great place for challenge. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker and Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
Griffin passes to Brown. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Allen for the three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
On the wing, Holiday, defended by Griffin. And here's Middleton. The pass to Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And Middleton, the bucket on the assist by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Milwaukee.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And what a huge standout performance it was
for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling. And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Carter finds Brown. Floats one. And the rejection by Giannis. Thomas, no good. Middleton outside. Launches a 3. No good. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.